what you're gonna do, you wake up, stop. We going forward? What's happening?
Nah, he's not having
If
it.
you're a good boy, at the end of the show, I'll get you a nice chihuahua. He loves those things, guys. It'd be a little funny. Alright, tilt your head back, and of course, little more open.
Not today.
Notice how I'm keeping all my limbs kind of far away, and I'm kind of just holding on underneath. Because if I mess up, it does not end well for me.
It's not worth it, buddy.
That's enough of that for me, and give it to the gator.
What up, Trip Squad? I'm here with the family. We're in Everglades National Park. I'm Sam. This Kayla. Say what up. Kaden, Isaiah. We got Sin and we got Grandpa. We're gonna see if there's some gators out here today. We'll definitely see some gators. So this is the kids' first time coming out here. So we're gonna have some fun. Make sure we're focused over here because there is gators. Hey, you didn't see it yet, but you will. Focus, focus, focus. Current view. Scary that this water is just right here. Wow. I got prime seating. Let's see if we can see some gators. You guys excited? You excited, Kaden? Yes. Are you excited, Kayla? Yes. What about you, Isaiah? You excited? Yeah? Cool. You could if you want to. That's fine with me. Yeah, we're gonna see some gators today.
The wind is 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 26. We got cloudy skies. We need sunshine, and it's going to be windy. At least give us some sun. What is up with Mother Nature? I really couldn't tell you why Mother Nature is in such a bad mood today. She's getting me all kinds of upset. That is beautiful. You feel that? Stay. It'll make a difference, everybody. not only for us, but for all the wildlife. They love the sun when it's cool outside and windy. Now you're going to see vultures, but I'm going to show you more, not that one. I got a bunch. Where Armando is right now, we have an osprey in a tree. He's got a lot of vultures in front of him on the left. I'll slide up there and show you as soon as he leaves. He is the world's slowest airboat captain. I should have told you that. Good friend, but he's slow. It's okay. It's a member of the hawk family. It's also known as a water eagle. Very beautiful bird. Now these are not beautiful birds. One with a red head, that'll be a turkey vulture. The best time to be here is at sunset. That's when they all come home. You're not going to kill them all. You do it with a friend though. You got a dragonfly. Wherever you live, never kill a dragonfly. Right side, there's the osprey in the tree. Dragonflies don't live long, but they will kill the female mosquito, not the male. The female bites. They'll kill that female mosquito by the thousands in their short lifetime. So, you never kill a dragonfly, okay? And as I sit against the wind, there we go. We got whitecaps out here in the shining hole. You got it. All right, gotta go. You gotta explore, everybody. And then the wind began. Man. It's all right. It's so beautiful. I'm sorry. Our boat is stronger than this wind. Center Canal. Hey, it is pretty out here. The Center Canal is 10 miles long. Off to your left, you'll see a tree line 9 miles away. And off to the right is where we started, less than a mile away. Are we sliding out of bounds? Well, Mother Nature is trying to push us that way. What we're going to do is look on the edges of the canals or the levee. See where the grass is? That's enough grass for an alligator to roll up there, sit, and get the sun on their backs, if it would ever come out. They want to get warmed up, everybody. All right, here we go. We're going to march right up this canal. We're going to go to the left side. The left side, pay attention to. That'll be the warm side if the sun ever comes out. Now, as we make our way up here, some things I want you to be looking at, because you'll be staring out the sides of the boat just like I will. You got little trees. These are apple trees. Pond apple. Alligators and iguanas eat the fruit. Like princess. Everyone, this is a friend. This is Princess. She's a purple gallinal. These beautiful little birds spend their whole life walking on top of the cow lilies in the search for the worm in the stem, the bonnet worm. She won't hurt you at all. I'll spin the boat in a circle.
Oh, there's a gator. There's a gator right there.
She's a meteor. You see her?
Wonderful.
You see her?
You see?
Look at that. There she is!
The alligator.
He's over there. Watch.
Right there.
Right there. There she is.
Right there.
There she is. You see her?
You see it?
I thought it was gonna be big. Big bug, good morning. That's a big one. I
Now let the next guy can come up there before she runs away. Come on.
All right, have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
This big green tree. Oh, he's there, everybody. Ooh. Kids, on your left, in the green tree, you're going to see a big orange South American male iguana. And if you look below it on the right, you might see the female. Now look to your left. There he is. The only orange thing up in that tree.
Look right here.
See him in there?
See it.
See him? He's right there. He's orange. Right in that tree.
I see
See him?
it.
It looks like a
See
leaf.
it? Big.
It's an iguana.
And Mama is right behind him, right by his tail. There you go. All right, please stay around for the whole boat. No, yeah, look at it.
There she
That's
is
very
again.
romantic. Those two hanging out together.
It's crazy how cold it is here today, but we're getting ready for this gator show. So I'm excited. The kids are excited. Let me see. Look how big these gators are. Look at the size of those things. All right, let's have a seat, guys. Let's have a seat. Let's have a seat.
He's sleeping. Now you meet your friends.
Okay. Now, let's look inside of his mouth. There are 80 teeth in here, guys. 40 on the top, 40 on the bottom. Now, they can actually break their teeth off, grow them back, and they cycle through several thousand teeth in a lifetime. Guys, can you get them off the glass real quick so they're not blocking people? Anyways, so yes, they can cycle through several thousand teeth in a lifetime. That comes in handy because of how hard they bite. A large alligator can bite down with an entire ton of force within their mouth, 2,000 pounds per square inch of power. Some of y'all don't look impressed with that number. Think about it, 2,000 pounds, that is enough power there. Could you guys get off the glass hard? You can keep their mouth shut with your bare hands, as you see me doing right now. All that power is for closing, very little for opening. So if you're ever about to be attacked by an alligator, you just gotta turn around, grab the jaws, you'll do great. You're gonna want to run for life, guys. But we do have all of these alligators in here for a reason. We're actually an alligator rescue, and these are all considered to be rescued nuisance alligators. Now, a nuisance alligator is one that shows up in a backyard, swimming pool, heat ache, fluffy, stuff like that, right? Now, once when an alligator eats somebody's dog, the state of Florida will send out an alligator trapper to capture and kill the alligator. Unless that dog was a Pomeranian, they'll let that one go. It's fine, no one cares. But it's really sad. The state of Florida, though, does kill over 8,000 nuisance alligators a year, which is really not their fault. It's usually a nuisance person that causes the problem, and by that I mean people that feed them. The second you feed this guy, he learns to associate people with food. You don't have the food, you are the food. That's why it's against the law to feed them. So what we do here is we do shows with these nuisance alligators instead of killing them and turning them into a pair of boots, which he obviously appreciates, right guys? Yes. Yes, he does. That's why we're an alligator rescue, because every gator you see here would have sadly been shot and killed if they weren't here with us. And we're very fortunate enough to work with one of the only committed non-kill gator trappers around. I work under him and I rescue these guys in the people's backyards myself. This guy here, his name is McLovin, and he was caught at 4 in the morning on someone's front doorstep. Imagine, you are up early for work. You open your front door, and surprise, he's sitting on your welcome mat. Literally what happened. Now, he was promptly rescued. Again, I say the word rescue because if a different trapper showed up, they just shoot the poor guy, and that's that. Now, the reasoning behind that is, as nuisance alligator trappers, none of them actually get paid to capture the gator. The gator itself is the payment, because if the state of Florida paid you and he kind of ripped your arms off, you can sue the state for liability. So the state goes, no, we're not paying you crazy people. Your payment is the body of the gator, thereby incentivizing other trappers to kill them to sell the meat and the hide. So the group that I work with are the only ones dumb enough to work for free. So we volunteer our time unpaid to rescue them out of people's backyards and swimming pools instead of killing them for a profit. And we've rescued over 500 nuisance alligators over the past several years. Now, how it works in here, whenever we get one from someone's backyard, they'll stay here for a little bit. We'll see if they have the right personality to be able to do shows. It makes training a lot more easier. But if they don't, they'll just be sent straight to a sanctuary. But if we do, we keep them, train them, then we'll send an old one out. So it's like a revolving door here. These guys don't stay in here forever. But sadly, in the state of Florida, the state does not allow the release or relocation of nuisance alligators back out into the wild due to their homing ability. What that means, guys, is if I were to take this dude, drop him off 100 miles out into the middle of nowhere, give him a couple months, he'll literally wind up in the very same backyard he was caught from. They use the Earth's magnetic field to find their way around, and that is why alligators are recognized as such amazing navigators. Navigator. Don't worry, the rest of you will get in a couple minutes. Now, alligator wrestling, guys, isn't like real wrestling. I don't hurt, headlock, or body slam the poor animal. There are no chairs involved. They are actually the techniques used by native tribes of Florida. Now, to give you an idea, one of those maneuvers was holding the jaws shut between your chin and your chest, allowing your hands to be free to take out a rope to tie the jaws shut. Which you got to think about it. Out here in Florida, generally meat spoils very quickly, so what the natives would have to do is take the animal back alive to camp. But this does sound like a horrible, dangerous idea, because it is. So I'm going to show it to you, make some cool looking photo. I'm going to give you a thumbs up to this side like this. If anything goes horrifically wrong, just switch your camera from photo to video. Now let's see. Are you going to behave? Huh? And put up.
Woo!
Thank you so much for that overwhelming, prompted enthusiasm. I greatly appreciate it. But now for the biggest questions we get asked all day is, why aren't they all attacking me? Why aren't they more aggressive? How am I still alive? And why do y'all look so disappointed I'm still alive? The number one thing you're thinking is you just fed them. That is why they're so calm. And if you're thinking that, you're the first person to die. Feeding them does not make them calm and happy. It creates a feeding frenzy. It is the last thing we do for the week. Then we go home. We don't come back in here because they're all going nuts. A lot of the time, people will think to themselves, I feed my dog and he loves me. Why wouldn't it be the same? Does this look like your dog? He does not think or act like your dog. This guy sees me as food. I bring food with me. That is what he calls a buy one, get one free. The other one is, though, if you feed them enough, they'll get full and not want to bite you. Alligators will eat so much food, they will barf it all up and then eat it all over again. Beautiful smell, by the way. So no, there's nothing in their brain that tells them to stop eating. But guys, when an alligator first comes in from the wild, they don't act like this. He's gonna try to kill me with everything that he has because he thinks I am going to kill him. And he's going to defend himself out of fear. Once he realizes that I'm not gonna hurt him, he's a lot more calm, relaxed. He's tolerating a lot of this because he knows I'm no threat. But they also know that we're the guys that do the show. We do like 10 to 15 shows a day. Just about every gator does one. And when they try to kill and eat you, you just make them do the show instead. That's how you're able to see me walking around. They're kind of like, bro, don't pick me. Don't pick me. Now, does that make them tame or trustworthy? No, absolutely not. These animals only respect me, so much if they have a reason to. I have to prove to them I am food that is hard to get. Every single one of them has tried to kill and eat me like 10 times. And you have to stop them every single time. But notice, they're very lazy. So after those attempts, they're kind of just like, it's not worth the trouble. But if I made it easy for them, if I were to trip and fall, my hand slips. If they think they can creep up on me, they will totally go for it. And it happens every day. One of them's gonna try to test to see if I'm paying attention and try to come up and grab me in the leg. If I'm not, any one of these very lazy animals would rip my legs off, eat it in front of me, and not think twice or feel bad about it because he's an alligator, not a Labrador. There's never a bond, there's never a friendship. They're not my pets. I love them. They don't love me. Yes, they bite. In fact, this guy bit our old boss before twice, and one other guy. He's our favorite. He's a good boy. Now, right behind the alligator's eyes are their ears. That little flap right there, for the people on this side, they can seal off their ears, their nostrils, and the back of their throat. Although they live underwater, they don't breathe underwater, but he can't hold his breath for an amazing 6 hours at a time. And the most important thing I can tell you about these animals is there's a reason to keep them around. People go out of their way to run them over, shoot them, you name it, because they think they're out to kill people, which is not the case. Here in our Everglades, during our dry season, there will be some sections of Everglades out there that don't have water. So in preparation for that, alligators will dig ponds for themselves called alligator holes. And that will be the last place of survival for fish, for a huge surrounding area. In turn for the land animals, it becomes an oasis for them to drink water and eat the fish that have collected there. And the craziest part about that is over a longer period of time, birds will come, eat the fish, poop out seeds, those plants will grow, then die. Then you'll have an entire tree island be created from a single alligator digging a hole for itself, which is why they're called guardians of the Everglades. Now, before I do my last trick, let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. You know, like my nut job, I know how it looks. I'm currently pursuing an environmental studies degree, and so it's been a dream of mine to work with animals and, of course, teach people about them. And I do hope every single one of you here leave with a newfound respect for these awesome and very misunderstood creatures. Only downside, though, to working here, it's kind of dangerous. And due to the danger factor, I am legally not an employee of the park. That way I'm not on their insurance. That way if these guys do rip off my hands, I gotta get a suit card and I kick out the door. Literally the healthcare plan here. Due to liability, I'm an unpaid volunteer doing the show for free. So if you guys enjoy the show, have fun, learn about gators, like the fact that we're a rescue and we save these guys. We really appreciate anything that goes in a little tip jar, slash, and replacement fund at the end. And now for the not so fun part, guys. The disclaimer. For the love of God, do not try this on your own. I am calm and comfortable around the animals, not because it's safe. I have received years worth of training, and I am what you call desensitized and mentally unstable. It does take one slip. You can lose life or limb. I am lucky I haven't had any bad accidents yet. I've had many close calls. One of my closest was from that guy up against the wall over there. I went to bend down to wash the sand off my legs. The second I did that, he saw the opportunity. It's like, maybe today. And he came up and tried to grab my head. And I had to parry him out of the way, or else he would have grabbed mine and torn it from my shoulders. That is an example of a close call. I've had some friends though that have had some very bad accidents. One got bit in the hand, they gave a death roll, snapped his bone in half. Luckily, he kept that piece. It was just facing the wrong direction. Another one, though, not so lucky. He weighed 260 pounds. The gator grabbed him in the bicep, threw him off of his back. Death roll, ripped his bicep muscle off. Roll, made the trunk of his arm. He almost bled out and died. I'm not saying this to be dramatic. I'm not trying to scare you. I don't want you to be afraid of them. But I know I can make it look so easy. People will forget they're powerful apex predators. Never try this or approach them. But look at them. They're not out to get you. They're never going to run and chase you down. They are a bunch of lazy bums. But the second anybody feeds them, swims in their habitat, or tries to touch them, that is how you get hurt or killed. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. And now for the last trick. The last trick is called the face-off. It is called the face-off because if you mess up, your face comes off. You have to have a dark sense of humor, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up his mouth, balance my chin on the end of the open jaws, and if any part of me touches inside, they slam shut because it's a reflex. That roof up there, though, makes it very handy for when it rains. Now, he's been calm. Hopefully he stays that way just for my sake, because it gets tired when they fight you every single time. Keep that open. Are we good? Nope.
Oh.
What you gonna do? Did you wake up? Stop. Are we going forward? What's happening?
Nah, he's not having
If
it.
you're a good boy, at the end of the show, I'll get you a nice chihuahua. He loves those things, guys. It'll be a little funny. All right, tilt your head back, and of course.
Not today.
Notice how I'm keeping all my limbs kind of far away, and I'm kind of just holding on underneath. Because if I mess up, it does not end well for me.
It's not worth it, buddy.
That's enough of that for me, and give it to the gator. Notice he just gets up and he walks away and he's done. He's gonna lay there for the next 3 hours. Now for you guys, we're gonna take a baby gator, some local animals to check out. If you have any questions for me, I'll be standing strategically by the tip dark right here, but we'll catch up, whatever. You guys enjoy the show and have fun? Yeah! Awesome.
There's his face. Look, he's coming. There's his tongue. Why is he doing that? See his tongue? Why is he doing that with his tongue?
Because that's what snakes do.
I think they actually use their tongue to kind of like smell and feel.
There's a rabbit right
They
there.
have such little eyes. Their tongue helps them get around.
Maybe.
Look at the fox up here.
I like to see his face. Oh my God.
No, be careful. You want to be in the picture? Should I be in the picture?
Yeah, he may need some help.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So both of you are gonna go right here in front of me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You ready? You ready for this? Huh? You ready?
Kneel next to him.
Yeah.
Just put it away. I got. Okay, come in the photo, guys.
Because I don't want to say you're not dad.
Okay, we're not gonna do this, so sorry.
Everybody else is in face right this.
No, poczekajcie,
You
zobaczcie.
have more hands, they can do it. Hands together, keep on together.
You guys need strong arms, okay?
Dobra?
You have to hold the alligator strong till she takes it away.
All hands together.
Dwóch, rodzina.
It's okay, buddy.
Right under the belly.
Oh, you guys are super cool. You guys got it.
Co ty nam zrobili? Widzicie? Antek?
Caden, hold the tail, Caden.
Get it, buddy. Get it closer. So can you look closer to dad?
Robimy?
Hold his tail, Caden.
Będziecie grzeczni dzisiaj?
You got it.
Come on, buddy.
You got this.
You can do it.
Ceregiele.
Caden Kamari.
He's like,
Caden Kamari.
Dobra.
Mommy, that's a girl peacock.
Yeah. How do you know that?
I thought it was a boy.
Beautiful. So did you guys have fun today?
Yeah.
What? That don't look that fun. You guys liking the ice cream? Oh, okay. All right.
McAllister's?
So what? So the kids had a blast today. We did see one gator, and we saw the gators at the gator show. So we enjoyed ourselves out here, although it was nice and cold. All right, till next time. Peace.